Hello and welcome to episode number 2 of our Black Sun campaign here in 2.11 Awakening Rebellion. In the last episode we managed to do a very good job of establishing ourselves here in the southeastern part of the galaxy. We managed to take Christophsis in the first episode as well as take Smuggler's Run, and we're starting to push into these northeastern Imperial planets. In this episode I plan on hopefully taking Scarif and Rothana, as well as maybe seeing if we can also take on some of these western planets as well. But mostly I just kind of want to keep gathering up our technology as well as building up a better force. Let's see, we have our ground forces ready to go. Let's go ahead and put our gangsters up front and let's go ahead and push towards Scarif. What really scares me is we don't have a whole lot of tanks. We still don't have a lot of tank diversity. We still have pretty much only AATs and ATAPs, which really... I love AATs, and ATAPs aren't bad, but that's all we have, and that's really not that good. However, we do have some really elite infantry. We have Kalish Warriors, we have Rodian Hunters, as well as we have Black Sun Enforcers. I'm also going to go ahead and build Mr. Cobra here. We talked about him in the last episode. He is really good. He is able to attack both in space and on the ground, and he's going to be really useful as long as we don't lose him. So we're going to try our best not to lose him. We're going to be taking on our Rodian Hunters and these Kalish Warriors as well. And like I said, we have really good infantry, but I'm kind of scared that we don't have a very good navy. But even still, I think it's going to be time for us to take on Scarif. Scarif is one of the planets that I also really want to see what they look like on the ground. Because Christophsis was one of the new maps that I really wanted to see most. And honestly, Christophsis really did live up to the hype. Christophsis looked really good. Let's get some more Kalish Warriors. And we're also going to get some Black Sun Enforcers as well. Over here, I think we're going to get our second ATAP. And then in 2 minutes, we'll be able to unlock some more Xizor units, which will hopefully be useful for ground tanks. We need speeder tanks as well. We also have skiffs, which are pretty good. But I'm not too fond of using skiffs because of the diversity of the skiffs, it's kind of hard to figure out which one you're using in the midst of a battle. On Christophsis, we're still looking to build another local cantina as well as the Black Sun Palace. Remember that we want to build a second Black Sun Palace here on Christophsis rather than on Tatooine, so that we can train infantry here on Tatooine, but then we can train our Black Sun operatives on Christophsis, which will be nice. Alright, we got both of those working. Here we are with the ground forces on Scarif. Let's go ahead and do this battle. Let's go ahead and go in with some gangsters and start our first battle. Faster production. Tech is produced 20% faster on this planet. That's pretty good. That's not the most useful ability, but I guess, like, maybe for certain factions. Yeah, the Imperials have 9 different techs that they have to tech into, which is that's a lot. So maybe if you start off with Scarif and you can manage to defend it, 20% faster is a decent number.
Choose your reinforcements.
Nice. Okay, this is completely random, but I used to be able to whistle really well, and then I had a major surgery, and I can't whistle nearly as well as I used to be able to, which is very sad. Let's try out some you. What is this? Okay, we got a Gangster Grenadier platoon. Gangster Gunners are used by the Black Sun to fight big groups of infantry. Their long reload and inaccuracy makes them an easy target to small groups of trained infantry. These guys can have the fire gas grenade ability. That's pretty cool. Fires gas grenades that create a toxic cloud which damages infantry inside of it. Okay. Doesn't exactly say exactly what the Grenadier part of them does, but here are my favorite force of infantry for the Black Sun, the Kalish Warriors. They have a really good range. They also have some good abilities here. They have the rush down ability, which is nice. So Kalish Warriors are some of the most gruesome fighters. They hunt down their prey, and once they get close enough, use blades attached to their rifles to finish the job. Kalish Warriors are very fast, which is really good. And so running from them is no option. Nice. And they have the rush down ability too, which makes them even faster. What in the world are you doing over there? Alright, cool. Let's push forward. Let's take a look at this map real quick. Not a bad map. I think this is kind of similar to that one map. I forget which map it is, but this doesn't look like a completely unique map. And it might be partially unique, because I'm not sure. So not the best map ever. No, I want you to actually capture something. Alright, nice. My AATs. Love me some AATs. They're so fast, too. And they're highly maneuverable because of their hover abilities. Hover capabilities. Sir, where are you going? Let's see if we can capture this sensor array. That'd be nice, too. Just the sound of AATs. They did a really good job getting the sound right. So we got the swoop mics. Nice. Why are we shooting this? Guys, just capture it. Oh, they're shooting behind it. Okay. I managed to capture these two bases. What else do I want to bring in? Since we're here, let's go ahead and bring in some tanks. And we'll bring in some more Rocketeers. Nice. Love how the interceptors are able to shoot down. That's a really, really cool feature of this mod. Right, the rest of you guys, we can just push forward. I don't think this battle's going to be too difficult. So we might have to wait till the next battle to test out our Kalish warriors, which is nice because I only have one squad of them, so they're not going to be doing too much. The only thing we have to really worry about is this juggernaut they have. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Everybody pause. And my infantry's so slow. I'm gonna keep Kalish warriors out. Not you. Kalish warriors, we're gonna rush them down, push them forward. Wow, look how fast they are, and they're shooting. Oh, let's take these Mandalorians out. Jeez, just shoot, you're fine. Just stand there and shoot. Alright, give me a Grenadier. Group 2, start focusing this down. Wow, my AATs are tanking. Let's see if I can retreat you out. Look how maneuverable they are. They don't have to turn, they just kind of fly backwards. Really, really good. I love the voice lines. The voice lines are just so good. What is this useful for? Oh yeah, that's the sensor ping. AKA it's not useful. Oh, never mind, that's pretty useful. Okay, nice. It doesn't last very long, but you can pause the game to see what's going on, which is always nice. AATs, I don't need y'all anymore for this fight. Come over here. Take this out, we'll take the credits. I could use the credits, I am broke. At the beginning of this campaign, we are extremely broke. Let's get some skips in here. You guys pause. Make sure we kill this thing. This thing is by far the most deadly thing they have. Jeez, I'm losing infantry like crazy because of this stupid Grenadier thing. Alright, we lost a bunch of infantry because those grenade launcher things are literally built for killing infantry, and I thought because we had like 8 squads there that they would be able to take it out before dying, but I was wrong. And now the AT-APs are absolutely destroying them. Oh, there it goes. Nice. The AT-APs really aren't doing as good as I was hoping they would. I think it's just pretty clear, like their role is strictly artillery. Strictly shelling things. Look how long their range is. For a ground battle, that's pretty impressive, but even their damage output is just really not that strong. You, Mr. Rocket Skiff, you target this thing. You can target infantry. You guys hit that. Alright, so that battle didn't go quite as well as we were hoping. We lost a lot of our gangster platoons, but that's our tier 1 infantry. And we're going to have much better infantry for the rest of the campaign, so. Oh, we lost my Kalish warriors. That's fine. I had to push them forward pretty hard, so. Not a huge surprise that we lost them. We managed to keep our tank infantry alive, which is good. Anti-tank infantry. Alright, what do we want to build here? Let's get a
Under construction.
outpost, and then we'll build a couple of money-making machines. How are we doing in a fleet? We have 4 acclimators, not bad. Rothana's going to be a tough place to take, because they might have some decent stuff there. What all are we building?
Setting up shop.
We do not have
Yes, sir.
very much stuff. I really need this Black Sun Palace to be built, because now they're stealing credits from Christophsis, and I need to stop them from doing that.
Mission log updated.
We got a mission. Salvage unit. What unit do we need to salvage? Candleside Dreadnought? Oh, man. Alright, we'll do it, but that's tough. You're a Candleside, right? Yeah.
Tactical battle.
Hey, don't attack me. I'm not allowed to do that. Stupid AI. Alright, we'll take the 7K. And we got it right here. That is actually really, really beneficial. Love that. Build some turbo lasers for some hut guards. Man. I could do that. I just don't know where exactly I would do that at. Spilled. I'm not ready to build stuff here yet. Because I don't want to invest 10k credits there just to lose them all because I'm not defending it. Do I have like a power generator built anywhere already? Like Mandalore? No. That would have been nice. Alright, whatever. We'll just go ahead and auto-resolve this. We lost that battle. That's fine.
System lost.
Save a little bit of time in the campaign by auto-resolving some of those more useless battles. Especially as we have so many planets that I'm not even bothering to defend right now. That I don't really care if we lose them. How are we doing over here? We have 40 seconds. Do I want to wait or should I attack? I think we're going to wait a little bit of time. Because I want to see if we can maybe get some scouts. Let's maybe push you up here actually just to see what they have.
Being removed.
Assault tank reporting for
Hey,
duty.
stop stealing my corruption. I need that. Okay, refit acclimators. Let's talk about those for a second. Refit acclimators is something we're going to unlock once this tech is built. And that is really, really good because refit acclimators have heavy turbo lasers, which are really, really effective at taking out things like space stations and capital ships and large cruisers, which right now, if you look at our fleet, is the biggest weakness. Our best units against capital ships are acclimators and like artillery units, which is not very good. So the refit acclimators come with the 3 heavy dual turbo lasers, which are going to be much, much more effective at taking out the capital ships. Let's go ahead and get King Xizor Tech 3.
Upgrade in
It's going to take
progress.
10,000 credits and take 8 minutes to build, but once that's built, we will be able to unlock, especially space casinos, which I'm really, really excited about. Anji and Gnosis, what troops do we unlock? Okay, we did unlock the Acclimator refit, which is what I was talking about. Ooh, we're going to have to build a level 3 space station here, aren't we? Alright, let's start working on that.
Construction.
We did unlock her as well, which is a pretty good fighter, anti-fighter interceptor role, mercenary, which is pretty good. We unlocked Bosk, which is pretty good. We'll probably start building him. We also unlocked Trandoshan warriors, which are pretty cool. They have they reveal the position of all enemy infantry through the use of their hunting skills, which is a nice ability. Okay, so we're still building up our ground forces here. Let's go ahead and initiate. Well, let's see what the scout looks like. Once the scout gets here, we'll see what they have on Rothana. Once again, I don't think I'm going to take Ukio, because Ukio is once again a buffer planet in between us and the rebels, and I'm still yet to establish a direct line for the rebels to attack us here, so I'm going to leave Ukio to just kind of chill out by itself. Rothana is heavily defended. They do have a space station there, which is pretty scary. I also just don't have a lot of acclimators, nor do I have a lot of artillery units. Can I build? No, I don't have enough money. I am broke. I was not lying when I said I was broke. How are we doing on this? 14%. Wow, that's not very good.
Construction complete.
Let's get an acclimator here, and over here we'll get an Amshak. Once those 2 things are built, I think we'll be ready to attack. Because once again, they have a golden defense platform here, and I think I'm just gonna try and use my Amshaks to just kind of shell at it, while our acclimators can slowly push forward. Because the acclimators, while the Amshaks can kind of shell at it this entire battle, the acclimators are going to have to deal with like the other enemy acclimators and the other enemy units along the way. So it's going to be harder for them to get up there and directly deal damage to it. We also got Cobra finally. He will be able to join our fleet. I don't plan on using Cobra too much in space. I plan on using him more in ground. But like IG-88 is so fragile in space in his base form that I'm pretty much never going to be using him in space battles. Scarif is ready to go. So Scarif, you're going to get a couple of mines. We're also going to have to build a space station on Scarif because, like I said, I'm not going to be taking Ukio. I don't want the Empire just to steal Scarif from us. Especially since we're not going to be defending it from the ground. They also have a level 2 space station here on Rothana, which we have to be a little bit concerned about. We were discussing this in the comments. It looked like in the new update you can have two factories. No, that was always the thing. Never mind. I'm tripping. Alright, that acclimator was built. Let's go and send it over, and then we will attack. Look at the ATAP, why not? Everywhere else, we're just kind of chilling until Christophsis is done. Christophsis is done. Let's go ahead and start working on our Black Sun operatives. How are we doing on the mission side of things? Space defense. Build XQ3, that's not going to happen. I would like to do this mission. I have 12. Time to finish this week. 12.
Ready to serve.
I hate to blow a bunch of money, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Once we take Rothana, we'll build a we'll build some turbo lasers so we can get that mission done. Just pretty much just for the crime rating. I don't really care about the troops that much. All right, let's go ahead and sack Rothana.
Construction complete.
You can go scout out Ukio, because why not? Got a few more Kalish warriors, which is good.
Requesting assistance.
I want to get Bosk actually. Let's get Bosk, and then we'll start building some Trandoshan warriors. All right, this is gonna be probably the toughest battle so far this campaign. Rothana's a really cool planet. You can build acclimators here as the Empire, which is cool. Rothana was a remote planet in the Rothana system, located in that sector near the edge of the Outer Rim territories, most famous for being the headquarters of Rothana Heavy Engineering and the source of the Grand Army of the Republic's military material during the Clone Wars. Very cool. Why I put an acclimator as my lead, I don't know. Wow, I didn't even realize these acclimators give us a cloak shape and an arc 170. Not bad. Ooh, I wonder if there's any sort of capturable unit on this map. I bet there is. Wow, those arcs have so much more sensor range than everybody else. Okay, we have a thingamawigger right there. That's not too useful. I've also still yet to build some CR95s, which are good. CR95s are basically CR90s, but for the Black Sun. They don't have shields, which is definitely a lot different.
Of course, sir.
You have to be kind of concerned about them not having shields, but they're pretty good. You need to stop, sir. Let's go ahead and bring in the rest of my fleet. Like I said, we're going to try and use a decent amount of artillery.
Right away.
I think while playing as King Xizor, having him be my tech, I think artillery is going to be pretty important part of our navy. Let's get the 2 Coronas in here. Push you guys forward before I bring in the Coronas, preferably. You guys can be my group 3. Group 3, just attack the whole of that. How are you doing? You're alright. Perfect. Get the Coronas just to push up right there. Let's get some fighters up in here.
Under attack.
Ooh, man, they got a lot of bombers. Alright, how are we doing over here? Let's pause it real quick. How are we doing? Alright, we're not doing too terribly. We still haven't captured this yet. Well, they took out my trireme, too. I'm gonna bring in a couple more triremes. I want to do something weird. I'm gonna bring my Recusant all the way up here. Just to have it, they have so many of these, like, little turbo lasers around. If we can manage to take those out, we'll be able to capture this, which will be fairly useful. Not too useful, but it'll be better than nothing. Oh, wow. We got some more stuff over here, but we're taking that out pretty well, so that's good. Alright, all accumulators, accumulators attack this guy. You need to stop moving as well. Group 3, how are we doing? We're taking out their shields, which is good. Cloak shape, get up here in the fight. You two R41s. Cloak shape, get in there. Where are you guys going? We shall firepower. Is this the refit? No, this is the refit right here. Okay. Refit, you can single-handedly take this thing on. So go ahead and do that. The refit plus the artillery units should be able to single-handedly take that thing on. How you doing? You're doing fine. Perfect. You two guys start taking this guy on. What the heck is this thing doing behind us? What in the world? How did you get there? Hey, stop attacking my Corona. I need that. That thing's fragile. I'll kill that. Alright, what exactly do you do? Okay, you're an ion interceptor. You have ion missiles and then some other units. Okay, you'd be pretty decent, I think, at maybe taking on you. Maybe a trireme would be useful over here, actually. Oh my gosh, they have a bunch of them. Holy cow. Alright, push and take this guy out. Alright, cool. We managed to capture this acclimator. Let's go and push it into the fight. Recusants, you push forward as well. Longhorn. Both you triremes can also push up as well. Perfect. We're getting some reinforcements here from the east, which is going to be really nice. Push that way if you can. You need to turn around. You also need to push up. Oh my gosh, I'm about to lose my refit. That's not ideal. Let's see if we can take out the shield generators, since I want to lose this refit. Quit blasting holes in my ship. If we can manage to just... Yeah, we're going to lose this, so I don't want it to regain its shields. I know it sucks that we just captured this, or just got it, but we already managed to lose it. But we can build them, so I'm not too concerned about that. Perfect. Everybody target the whole of this victory. We'll melt this thing pretty fast, and then we can easily take out this golem once everything else is dead. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Alright, this battle is going just about as good as you could hope it would. We lost, I think, two acclimators, but like I said, acclimators are going to be the thing that we lose the most of in this early part of the campaign. I don't care if you die because you're not even something I paid for. It gives it the Imperial voice lines, which is so funny. You know what's really funny? Is like with the Black Sun, we totally just paid some Imperials like, hey, just join us. You know, we didn't actually capture this. It's not like we boarded it and raided it and we just killed all the Imperials and took it over. Nah, we just handed them a paycheck and said, fight for us. And they're like, well, it's either fight for y'all or die, so I guess we're just gonna have to fight for y'all. We have the strike ability, that's pretty good. Go kill this guy. Cloak shapes, watch this. Boom, there goes their cluster missiles. And that was kind of unsatisfying. Usually, sometimes, you can just hit the cloak shapes, target a fighter, and they just immediately annihilate the whole entire squad. Why are y'all struggling so much? Holy cow, guys, this is one TIE fighter unit. Let's kill it. Oh boy, here come the bombers. Coronas, y'all push forward. Fighters, y'all push forward as well. Jeez, oh my gosh, look how much damage he took too. Alright, the rest of you guys can start pushing towards the next two space stations.
Stop them cowards before they can run.
Stop them cowards. I did a project last year talking about, we were like talking about like movies and heroes and villains and movies. So I did Star Wars, of course. Like my hero was Anakin Skywalker, and my villain was Emperor Palpatine. And basically I talked about something I truly really believe in, which is villains are cowards. And I'll explain that in a little bit. Okay, so we lost a refit, which really sucks. We managed to lose 2 Longhorns somehow. I don't know how those died. And then we lost 2 of those, and then that 1 Trireme, which was not a surprise. Those planets like Rothana and Kuat and Corellia, with all those turbo lasers, man, those things are so freaking strong. They're really easy to defend, so not terrible that we lost that. We just really need to get our credits up, man. We still have to work on our credits really, really badly. Christophsis, you need to get me a We need one of these so we can kill off this guy right here.
Mission log updated.
Alright, fill that. I don't really care. Let's do the ground battle of Rothana, because here we have. It's just not worth taking Naboo. I want to be able to defend Xizor so we can get the Savannah gas mines here, but if we take Naboo so that we have a buffer planet in between Xizor, that unlocks a rebel pathway for them, and we're still going to be taking on the Empire as well, which I just don't really want to do yet. I don't think the credits are quite worth it yet for Xizor. We're going to start spreading corruption again now that we have access to more Black Sun operatives. And like I said, let's go ahead and attack the ground over Rothana. We do have a pretty decently sized fleet over Ukio, but I think for the most part, if they were to attack Scarif with that, I should be able to defend. I don't know, they have a lot of fighters there too. Black Sun Market, we will move on. See what Viraxo Station has. Alright, we got another payday. Let's go ahead and get me a couple of these Black Sun Assassins. 3 of those, and then on the ground side of things, let's get a couple of those Trandosians. We also need to start rebuilding our fleet once again. We're still working on that, which I think is what we're most concerned about. Alright, we'll get the Black Sun corruption there. Let's see, what do we have? Let's try the Rodian Hunters out in this battle of Rothana. They do have a lot of... We saw that they had a lot of factories, so we'll probably use a lot of tanks in this battle. Rothana's a cool place. Ice planet. Let's use the speeder tanks in this battle.
Position Alpha successfully reached.
Let's get some more Rodians. And then I want 1 unit of these guys. So here he is, Cobra. We can't bring him in. He uses fighters, like ground-based fighters, which are pretty good. Ground-based fighters in the mod got changed really significantly. They're no longer. They didn't necessarily get nerfed, but they're not quite as strong as they used to be. They got changed pretty hard, but I wouldn't say that they necessarily got directly nerfed, which is kind of what you would expect when something gets changed, that it gets nerfed. But I don't know what we got here. Let's check out the Rodians. So here we got the Rodians. That's a weak way. There's the Rodians. That's so weird. Just seeing a force of Rodians. There's nowhere in the Star Wars universe do you see a bunch of Rodians. Like in the Clone Wars, you have those episodes where the Rodians are there, but it's just when Padme Amidala was there with Jar Jar Binks. You never see them fighting. You never even see their security force. Just seeing them in an army is just weird to me. I don't know. One of those things.
We're on station and ready to fire. Where's our money?
Where's our money? I don't pay you. You know that. Silly goose. Alright, let's get some tanks, some artillery here. Because I feel like that's our biggest weakness so far, is we don't really have any major damage dealers. 1 second. Okay, we don't really see the majority of their force yet. I want to... Okay, we have a sensor range here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a sensor range. If you know me, I love sensor range. I actually want to make a video, a tutorial video about this. Sensor ranges and map knowledge and map revealing is the most powerful thing you can have in this mod. Information and knowledge of what's going on is just so important in Empire War, because then you can play off of it. Once you know what the enemy has, you can, like I said, play off of it. You know what to do. You know what they have. It's really important. So you're gonna see me build a lot of these sensor ranges. They have a lot of tanks over here. Jeez, I think we're not doing bad. Let's put a couple of you guys in cover, these front ones, while we push up the rest of them. Alright, the rest of you guys push forward. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to use Rodians in this battle. I'll start pushing my speeder tanks forward. Keep working our artillery forward. Get one of you guys to go that way. You 3 push forward over here, so we can manage to capture this turret platform. Man, it feels like we don't have 10 forces. We have 10 units here, but it doesn't feel like it. These guys are so desperate. There's so many voice lines. Like, it's like they can't help themselves but talk. The Rhodians, you don't hear any Rhodians like, help us, help us. No, and there's way more of them, but these guys are just talking the entire battle. Look at that Gatling gun he's got. I think it's like a Browning. Look how it looks like a Browning. Oh, too bad it's not doing very much. Let's get some AATs. We need some tanks here badly. How are we doing over here? Rhodians? They're putting up a fight. They're doing their thing. Look how many tanks there are. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. The AT-APs are doing a good job covering them. The Superior tanks did a good job. With how many tanks they had, and especially since they had a lot of the these guys, I forget what they're called, AT-PTs, which are directly anti-infantry, the Rhodians managed to hold out. I think the key to the Rhodians is they all have like mostly personal shields, which make them really, really tanky. Yeah, the equipment makes the Rhodians durable and allows them to slow down soldiers approaching them from medium range. They have M1 Stalker armor, which grants them a personal shield. Yeah, like I said, I think that's the key to the Rhodian Hunters, is they maybe aren't as deadly as some of the other tanks in this game, or the other infantry. So like the AT-APs. I'm not the AT-APs, what in the world? They're not as deadly as the Kalish Warriors or the Trandosians, but they're going to be tankier, which is going to be really useful. You guys can take that out for me. Let's bring you in so I can show y'all what he looks like. So it might look like the Rhodians didn't do a very good job, but like I said, look at how many tanks they had. And a lot of these are the AT-PTs, which are really good anti-infantry tanks. And honestly, I didn't do a really good job of supporting them either. So overall, I'm pretty proud of these Rhodian Hunters. So here he is. He has 3 of these fighters. What are these called? We got the... Oh yeah, good luck pronouncing that. We got the ground fighters. That's what they're called. They're pretty good. So having him, like I said, on the ground especially, is going to be really, really useful and really, really important. Nice. All we got left is just this thing. And there's the supers. Oh, and there's a screen block. Nice job. What do we got?
Great job, Commander. Drinks are on me.
Thank you. I don't drink, but thank you. Nice. Wow, we managed to lose 4 Rhodian platoons. Dang, that was all of them. The casualties in this game are unfair, especially on the ground, because like I had so many platoons still alive. I at least should have had 1 platoon stay alive, but now I lost all of them. We can build tanks here. I'm not opposed to that. I might build a second tank thing here on Rothana. Build 2 tank dealers, and then a couple of Black Sun local cantinas once we get the...
I'm ready for the hunt.
Oh my goodness, who was that? Was it you? Who said that? Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, look how much money we're making here. 1,100 because of the 2 local cantinas. That's good stuff. What is this? Oh. How we doing? Tatooine. I thought it was Bosk. I thought he was the one that said, I'm ready for the hunt. Let's get the 2 enforcer platoons. Alright, so we managed to take both of those planets. What do I want to do now? I don't want to take Ukiel, like I said. I don't want to take Ord Pardron. I kind of want to start... Less parts... Oh, man. This is a pretty scary Imperial force here. But like I said, I also really want to push northeast, because I would like to maybe see if I can group up with these guys. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe we should start pushing west. Because we have a few planets over here, and I don't think these guys are going to get taken. Because like Endor is definitely... Why are there Ackley on Endor? What in the world? I don't think these planets are necessarily going to get taken. And then Bespin should also be over here. Let's start pushing west. Okay, do I want to take Naboo? Or do I want to take Ordo Platonia? That's a good question. I'm not... opened up yet for them. Man, that's a hard decision. What is this?
Construction
I'm
complete.
ready for the hunt.
I don't know. Alright, let's get the
Constructing.
turbo lasers here. And then let's go west. Alright, my fleet. Let's put you guys on Geonosis.
Construction complete.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Now that we have a level 3 space station here, we can build Venator Star Destroyers as well as Corellian Battle Cruisers. I'm not the biggest fan of Corellian Battle Cruisers. They don't have like a really niched down... Well, yeah, they have a lot of turbo lasers. That's what they're good at. They have a lot of turbo lasers. I'm going to build some Venators though. Especially right now, because we really need them. We still don't have a ship trader planet either. You don't give me a ship trader, do you? No, you have a ship refitter. That's not useful. That's not what I asked for. Let's get a couple of you guys here. Scarif, you're doing pretty good. Alright, let's push you to Naboo. Just so I can see what they have on Naboo. Man, that's going to be tough to take. Ooh, Ordiban is here too. That's getting another Tabana gas mine.
Construction complete.
Nice. We got these guys. These guys are pretty good, I think. The Hut Cartel Tech 2 should be pretty good. We're not going to take this planet, sadly. Bandomir? I don't even know. But that means we can sell off these things, which is good. Sell off those. We're going to build 2 more tank dealers, like I said, here, which is good.
Building cancelled. Building cancelled.
Let's start the construction of our first Venator before we build those things. Ground forces, you can push back to Tatooine.
Construction
And then let's continue to spread as much corruption as we can. Go to Dresselhormy.
Progress will be swift.
We need to start getting as many of our... Oh no, not my Munificent. No, I actually really want my Munificent. Alright, I guess the Munificent's gonna have to go. That sucks. I'm not too mad about that because we can just build some more Amshacks.
unit.
So overall, it's not the end of the world that I'm having to lose my precious Munificent. I guess I should have seen that coming since it is a droid revolution unit. Chardon, Danon. Let's go ahead and start pushing that way.
Recruiting.
You go over to Ord Partron for me. Whoops, not you.
Recruitment cancelled.
Oh, we're out of units here. Where's my other guy at? I have a guy somewhere. I don't know where it is. Let's get some Blackson presence there. They don't have a lot on Naboo. Not a lot at all. A couple of artillery units, which is kind of scary. I just need more like upfront damage dealers. Like I love acclimators, but they're not. That is not their job. Ooh, we're also actually almost to Tech 3 real quick here. Not bad. Alright, well neither of those planets worked out. Let's just keep moving.
Progress will be swift.
Oh boy, let's see. Our fleet is 60% on the way there. Let's put you there. Oh, we got Bosk finally. Ooh, Bosk is actually a stealth unit. That's not bad. Where's Boba Fett at? Boba, you're still over here? Nice. Because of that crash, Boba Fett never joined our fleet. And now I have to do that again.
Corrupted the planet.
Boba Fett, please join us. Oh, nice. Boba Fett will join up with Bosk. Okay, we got these guys. Get some of them. I'm gonna have to rebuild. Ooh, look how cheap the Rhodians are too. The Rhodians and the Kalish warriors are definitely cheaper than the enforcers, and the Trandoshan's are really expensive. That Hunter Instinct ability is good, especially if I were to use... Oh, I look at that. There are 9 snipers and 9 heavy riflemen, so they might have a lot of range to them as well. All of these guys are going to be really good against infantry, but I think especially the Trandoshans are going to be really good because of their Hunter Instinct. Maybe you can kind of combine like one Trandoshan Hunter unit with that ability and then a bunch of Kalish warriors to actually deal the damage. That's a pretty good combination right there. Also, I 100% just put this Amshak in the wrong area.
Moving to coordinates.
Nice, we have a really good fleet now. Let's see what Void Station has to offer us. You guys can join up as well. I'm not too worried about Boba Fett dying, especially since he's not nearly as useful on the ground either. I'm not a huge fan of any of these heroes on the ground, but... Nice, they took the victory away here, so this should be a really easy battle. They also took one of the Gazantes as well. We're going to start pushing west. I'm semi-scared to do so, but we can also start building 2 Tabana gas mines here, which is going to really, really push our credit income. We're going to be making 7,500 credits once that's built, which is pretty good since we were just making like 5,500 credits just a second ago. Nice, I have a Corellian destroyer here, which hopefully will help us defend that planet pretty well.
Upgrade complete. New options available.
Oh, thank you for telling me. We have new options available, which is really good because now we have space casinos. Or I thought we did. Do we not have space casinos? Hold on. Yeah, that's the max level of that. Thought I could build space casinos. Yeah, space casinos. Hold on, let me take a look at something. Yeah, so here it says space casinos, space unlocked, space casino. Why can I not build them anywhere? I don't know. Because I should be able to, oh yeah, right here, perfect. Space casinos, that's really, really good. Naboo. Alright, here we go, the Battle of Naboo. Where are we? Holy moly. Alright, this should be an easy battle. Easy battle. Naboo is a covered by thick swamps, rolling plains, and green hills. Unlike many other planets, Naboo lacks a molten core. Instead, of the planet's innards are composed of a massive honeycomb structure filled with water. The planet is also home to numerous animal species and is inhabited by the peaceful Naboo and the more warlike Gungans. The Naboo typically populate striking cities such as Theed, while the Gungans dwell in exotic bubble cities hidden in lakes and swamps. Huh, the more you know about a honeycomb. Next time you're at... Okay, next time you're at Star Wars Trivia Night, just pull that one out. Did you know that instead of Naboo having a molten core, its core is made out of a honeycomb filled with water? I guarantee you nobody freaking knows that. Alright, the more you know. Hey, wait. Oh wait, never mind, we're protecting the Empire. Yeah, be my guest, go attack them.
I'm on the way. I'll be right there.
You do you. Alright, pretty cool. D would be a pretty cool place to live.
Destination
I think we can all agree with that. C would be a pretty sick place to live. I need to get rid of this Munificent. Well, my 80,000 Amshacks are going to come out into hyperspace. Let's get a couple of you guys. Nice. Between the Providence and the Recusant and the 3 Acclimators, we are really Clone Wars battling it up right now. What the heck? Honestly, just hold your all's position. Feel pretty good about this. You guys attack this guy. Perfect. Y'all already doing that, looks like. You're taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Where are y'all going, man? Y'all are in plenty of range. Great. Now they're getting wrecked. I need some reinforcements over here. Let's get a couple of you guys. I need to build some more Longhorns since I managed to lose them all. Also, we still need to build some CR-95s. CR-95s would be really useful right now. Great. There goes one of my Amshacks. So much for having a bunch of Amshacks. They're already all dead. Oh, not my ship. Bosk, what's you looking like, baby? What's this thing called? Like the Fang Tooth or something? What is it called? The Hound's Tooth. Yeah, sick cool. Really cool ship. It doesn't look like it would be at all useful in a battle, but I guess it's okay. It's got missile jam, which is not bad. Can we start dealing damage to this ship, please? Because, holy cow.
Roger that. Ready to fire.
You can keep shooting at this guy. Oh, we already had this ability, so it's got power in the main batteries, which is pretty good. It's already in range as well, because it's got some nice range to it. Let's get the Recusant in here and have it push towards there. Man, I still haven't killed this thing? I also told you to stop attacking it too, but... Nice. Ooh, look at that Longhorn. That is prime target for the Longhorn. exactly what the Longhorn is supposed to be shooting at. Nice. Episode 2 is going very, very, very well. I'm getting ready for the enemy to start attacking, though. I think that's going to be what happens in the next episode.
They're making a break for
Nice, 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 nice. That's what's really popular in Awakening, or not in Awakening, but like Empire War, is when you're playing on hard difficulties, you have like 5 weeks, and we're way past week 5, but you have like a certain amount of time before the enemy starts to like really go crazy attacking everything. So if you can manage to take as many planets as you can early on, that's when things really, really become good. Nice. So the space battle of Naboo went really well. We did manage to lose this Amshak, sadly, but what are you gonna do? Alright. We did reset the game after that last battle, so let's see. Naboo. They have a small force here. But I think we're going to end this episode here. So I'm pretty proud of how we did in this episode. We managed to take on Scarif and Rothana. We're on week 26. Yeah, we haven't been attacked yet. We're still... Yeah, we're still an expert. Okay, we're doing fine. But I think this is where we're going to start getting attacked. Because here's the reason why we haven't gotten attacked very much, especially down here. We've gotten attacked a couple times up here that I've kind of edited out, but that's fine. Like I said, we're just now opening ourselves up. We've only had this one area in this area over here for the Empire. So the Empire pretty much has only had this place to attack me from. That's why we haven't gotten attacked in the southeastern area yet, because I've done a really good job of having buffer planets. So Ord Pardron, Ukio, we still have... Oh, they took Ordo Platonia. Okay, so the Rebels now have an opened up lane, which is actually okay. So we're going to take Naboo, we're going to defend Naboo, and then we're going to go over here and attack Ordo Platonia and take it and defend it, so that now I can have space casinos here at Smuggler's Run. But like I said, now is when we're starting to get attacked here in the southeast. And like I said, I'm editing out all these other battles up here in the north just because they're not important and I'm not going to be defending them too much. So if you're wondering why I haven't been attacked yet, I have, just not battles that you've seen. And in the next episode, we're going to be taking on Naboo, we're going to take on Order Platonia, and probably going to start defending. But now that we've reached Xizor Tech 3, we can start building ourselves some space casinos. I'm going to go ahead and start building them on Smuggler's Run, and in the next episode we will figure out the rest of them.